Good morning, everybody. We are in what was once Meccano land. Give you another clue, some little pop group came from here, this part of the world, that nobody really liked her, and they're very famous anymore. But that is another clue. The giant liver bird made out of giant Meccano parts, mostly modern Meccano parts. I think we'll park up. We're off to the Isle of Man, home of motorcycle racing, really. Real racing. Look at that. Wow. We're a few hundred yards off Binns Road, where the factory was up until, well, it closed in '79. Shame that Meccano's not so easy to get hold of off the toy shop shelves, but there is a toy shop there. Can't carry anything till I come back, mind. Well, let's have a look at it, eh? Right, that saves the job for when I come back. I was going to do that on the way back, but didn't realise how close I was going to get to it. But now we've got to go off to the Prince's Dock. It's been about 7 years since I've been to Liverpool. That was only the first time. I know that everybody and his dog has done a video of going around the TT course, and yes, I'm going to do it as well on T4. Touchwood's running lovely at the moment. Motorway was rubbish, 50 mile an hour for most of it on the M6 roadworks. It's been a while, I suppose, since we've had a T4 related video. So let me update you on a few things, although I'm bound to forget something. The very next day after the last video, first T4 twaddle video, she died. The rectifier regulator went pop, literally. Load of grey smoke. Fortunately though, nothing else was damaged. The stator and the wiring were, well, the wiring was pretty poor anyway, and Lee Bayliss Triumph Tech replaced that. Couldn't find the modified rectifier regulator, so I could send the main power leads straight to the battery. Couldn't find it when I wanted it. But we've got a MOFSET fitted now. Supposedly it runs cooler than the old ones, which must be quite a bit of the bother that you have with the problems with the system. We've had a 12th hour service. Valves are fine, really. I think that's sort of it in a nutshell. Oh yes, the hugger. It had a crack in it for, well, probably since before I had T4, which is 2 years and a bit now. It did break thanks to potholes in Birmingham. I say potholes, more like the Grand Canyon. Now the fix for the hugger entailed using Common Garden super glue, although a good make. It was Unibond. It's about £2.75 for a little tube. Now I was going to fix it in situ, so I bought the runny super glue, but normally these days I use the gel because it's not so messy. But in the end I took it off, 4 bolts, which enabled me to give her a good clean around the back end. If you're ever in Liverpool and do want the docks, obviously it's been rebuilt, as you can see, a lot of new houses and things. Just look for the Liver building, and if you're heading towards the docks from the east, which I am, it's just past the Liver building, turn left, and that's the Prince's Dock for the steam catamaran. So yeah, so took it off, cleaned up the hugger, degreased it a bit, let it dry off, super glue, then underneath electrician's tape so I could fold it to match the shape of the hugger at that point, and then put more super glue on top, sort of laminating it a bit, because they're a bit like hen's teeth. The trouble is they're too heavy and they're only fixed at the one end, so get all that stress really. I'd like to keep it original though, but they are like hen's teeth, especially for the double-sided string arm model. Ideally I'd like a carbon one, but reduce the weight a little bit, but well, how much you're going to lose? Not a lot. Do with a new throttle cable, the thinner of the twin cable to the throttle. It's been split for years and I kept meaning to have it done and I keep forgetting about it. Well, I ordered one, except I didn't because I ordered the wrong part. I clicked on the wrong thing. I keep saying that there are a lot left to do with Thunderbird 4, but then again there's always something else. But she is 17 years old later this year, so I'm not really complaining. Ah, the Liver building. Well, we got something right for once, eh folks? Yes, one time home of Hornby Trains, Hornby Dublo, Meccano. Iconic toys really. Of course there's been a lot of history since Meccano was invented in the Meccano Limited history, that is, which ended really in 1979 and still being made of course, but waterfront, thank you. But not made here anymore. It's a shame the city and the company don't do more of it, more about it. But I suppose not many people under the age of, well, 50 really, have probably ever played with it anymore. Going back to T4, the fan and the cooling system's all working well since the remap back to the original road spec mapping with the pattern exhaust, the Demon from SP Engineering. That is with the what do they call it? Well, it's a baffle really, the decibel killer. Albert Dock is next door to Prince's Dock, so yeah. Lack of signs though. Liverpool City Council, take note. And I'm sure we'll fit in fish and chips at 1 or 2 points throughout the what, 3 or 4 days we're going to be enjoying ourselves. Aha, there's the Albert Dock. There's the Liver building, so it's just past there and left. Ideally I should have come from that way. One of the Liver birds there, other one to the left. Yeah, there they are, up there. The Cunard building. Very rich port at one time. Very busy. Liners, of course, all these down here, all these names here. Lusitania. There's a name. Yay! Got it right. There we are. Isle of Man Ferry Terminal check-in. You'd think there'd be a bit more signage, wouldn't you? And she's in. There's the cat. It's much faster than the normal ferry. It's a couple of hours or so it's part of the journey, but it doesn't take over the journey. Cheers, right? Through the traffic.
Yeah, you're going to go behind the vans.
Behind the vans, okay. Cheers. Oh, that's all nice and easy, my. Look at this lot. I know it's summer, but I wasn't expecting this many. But popular crossing. There she is, Manannan. Awesome. There's about 40 mile an hour and use 4 ton of diesel each way.
Pull up there for me.
Okay.